Hey there, it's Michael, and I'm here with Garrett German, CFP and owner and founder of Harvest Wealth Group. We've been doing a series of videos for teachers. So teachers, this is directly for you. Hopefully you've watched some of the others. If not, you can find links to be able to capture each one of those. But in this particular one, really what I'd love to address, let's say that you're a teacher, you've got CalSTRS like we've talked about, and you've got a 403b.
Yep.
A teacher might say, Garrett, I've got CalSTRS and
I'm
a
good.
403b, am I good?
Right.
But some people say, can you take a look at this and let me know? Speak to these details here.
Yeah, so typically, this is a very normal conversation we have with a lot of our teacher clients. They say, oh yeah, I have a 403b. Great. Tell me about your 403b. Well, this person came in to the break room and they brought pizza.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Or they brought sub sandwiches and they were just sitting there, and I figured I've heard of a 403b, so I should probably go over and talk to them. And so I have this 403b.
Yep.
And our response typically is, great job for realizing I need to do this.
Yeah, maximizing the retirement like we've talked about.
But not all 403bs are created equal.
Oh no. Okay.
Yep.
Speak to these details and what's the difference?
Yep. So basically there's two different type of 403bs. Okay. The first type of 403bs really are provided by insurance companies.
Okay.
The second type of 403bs are provided by investment companies.
Oh, okay. Big difference.
Yeah, there's a big difference there.
Yeah.
There's a big difference. There's that saying, the devil is in the details.
Oh, yeah.
And this is true with 403bs.
So how does the insurance-based 403b work?
Yeah, so typically, and there's pros and cons to everything, but typically with the insurance-based 403b, a person starts contributing. Typically, they're locked into a contract, and it can be 3 years, 5 years, 9 years.
Okay.
And sometimes that contract is based upon when a person made the deposit. So it could be a rolling surrender charge. So that's a very typical thing with an insurance-based 403b. Some insurance-based 403bs have fixed guarantees, and so that you might earn 1 or 2 or 2.5%.
Okay.
Some insurance-based 403bs allow you to participate in the market. Okay. And so if the market is up by 3% or 5%, you might get a portion of that.
Sure.
Some insurance-based 403bs allow you to have different sub-accounts. This is called a variable annuity as well.
Okay.
But inside the variable annuity, there's different investments that you can invest in and really have access to a lot of different areas of the market. What we find with those particular 403bs is that they're really expensive.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So that's the insurance-based 403bs. You
said there was an investment.
There is. Yeah, so there's an investment-based 403b. And with that, there's no contract. So you can get in, you can move it whenever you want within parameters. Typically with an investment base, there is no guarantee. So if the market goes down by 5% or 10%, you get your account. It might be down by 5 or 10%.
Sure,
so that's what happens with investment-based 403bs. Also, too, with investment-based 403bs, you participate fully in the upside, and so whatever you're investing in.
Yeah.
And so that's usually a perk to them. I think too, from my perspective, when we're comparing different type of 403bs, oftentimes these are really competitive as far as pricing.
Yeah.
So they're not as expensive as maybe some other options that are out there.
Okay, that's good. Thanks for delineating both of those there. Anything else you want to add to it before we wrap up?
Yeah, I think there's a number of different options. You just have to be real careful. I would say this. Not all 403bs are created equal.
Yeah.
So, it's wise just to make sure that you're in the right spot for your situation and make sure that it's appropriate for you.
That's good. So again, if you're a teacher watching this, maybe you were, like we were talking in the beginning, in the break room and somebody was there, you heard 403b and you went ahead with it. maybe even hearing this, you're like, I don't know which one I actually have. That might be a good way to be able to reach out. Just like Garrett said, we oftentimes field this question, and then we can just help you to be able to understand what it is that you have and how you might be able to maximize that the most. And so use the form below, reach out. You can talk to Garrett and our team about any of the particulars that you've got. Thanks so much.